And if you're lurking, you supersized evil girls, I'm going to give you a history lesson, man, and lock it back down. The history of supersized evil gals stems from the collective. Let's just say you're sitting in your chair, right, and you're a gluttonist, and you know that you are. And you call up another, and she's doing the same thing, right? Y'all start to discuss what y'all are cooking. Yeah, you do. Recipes. You don't got a video about cooking. We know you eat. We know you're comfortable. You ain't starving. No, you don't look like this. Supersized evil gals. Okay, I'm telling you, man. The history is there. Why you guys hang around each other? There's nothing wrong with this. There's nothing wrong with it, but you need to know the history of it. You guys might sit around and say, let's go on a diet together. Let's work this out together. Because you know. And when you get on the phone, you're talking about what's for dinner. Not healthy. You might try to change that, but it's highly doubtful. Sometimes you've been caught in the drama community in a drive-thru getting fat food. Be real careful video on that. Oh, the girls with that. Some of y'all accidentally, mistakenly got yourselves in a drive-thru buying lard bucket. Fast food, greasy garbage. You're not buying nothing that's boiled. You can go home and do that. The history of a supersized girl, since I'm hated in drama community. I'm hated in there, you know. Gotta make it count. You know you women are getting on telephones talking about dinner and the preparations. Y'all probably FaceTime and showing the cooking trash. You know that you look down and you if you can look down, stand up with balance, and look down and see your toes, you might have a These people cut me down forever. It's about time to cut them down my way. That's why they don't show themselves the history of large girls. It terrifies them. They're terrified of themselves. I mean, if I didn't show this, they'd cut this down too, for they have. They ain't got this shit. How about you eat, man? They hate me anyway. It ain't like I'm gonna talk about you behind your back, man. Gosh, the supersized gals I hate. You've got a lot of women that are beautiful. They're 18 plus, classified in the obesity realm. If you're wearing an 18 plus in some things, 16 plus now, 16. Okay, they know I'm telling the truth. They'll talk about cooking, and they can't even look down and see if their arm is overweight. They can't see the structure of their own integrity. It's falling apart. And they'll complain later and ask for prayer for things they've caused themselves in the history of gluttony. There's some 7 deadly cardinals. No King James Bible has the 7 deadlies in order. You're in error. It comes from a Latin manuscript. And everybody's guilty. But if you choose just to sip, that's you, man. You. Then you age, and all of a sudden, type 2 diabetes comes in, blood pressure problems, arterial walls clogging up, strokes, heart attacks, and you've done it to yourself. Nobody done it to you, man. Nobody done that to you. No. You chose just to stay stationary. Remember, the law is relativity. A body in motion, supersized gals, tends to stay in motion. A body at rest, what happens to it? You start to ask for prayers for your medical. It's a little everlasting too late after that. You want to blame us? I tell you, man, he's been fat before, like gluttonous. No one. Now, I'll use that term because it's gluttony. It's disgusting. And when you say my trailer's disgusting, you're only probably talking about your appearance. Because you hate yourself. Yeah, you do. You women that finally come out from behind the camera, y'all play with your hair a lot. I don't like this camera. You're scared. You don't like how you look. Half of the people that finally come up behind the camera have their hair up just like mine. They don't look superior in their hairdos. They don't look like they've been in some salon. Their nails aren't perfect. Their skin's not perfect. They're liars. They're scared of a camera. They're scared of themselves. Body dysmorphia. Judgment. Fact. I'm sorry you feel that way about yourself, supersized girls. Some girls that are too thin feel that way about themselves. Some girls that are actually the right weight still feel that way about themselves because they've been one or the other. One or the other. Men feel this way about themselves. Girls, they just don't want to tell you how much they can actually size up a man and not be homosexual. They will compare their legs, their back, their chest, their own apparel face, their arms, their shoulders to said man they actually admire. They're just not speaking upon it to you. Yeah. Don't fool yourself, supersized gals, thin girls, skinny girls. It don't matter what size you are about your men. Don't do it. Huh? You can if you want to, but you're fooling yourself. Yeah. I mean, I've never seen more women sit around in that drama community smoking, show it, they don't care, and then use my vlogs and older vlogs. If I'm smoking, I'm not fat. But they'll use my content to express their lack of expression of themselves. That's what they do with women that try. Pretty women. caring women, medically sick women, mentally ill sick women. They'll cut them down because they're jealous. Because they can't stand themselves. They'll say, I'm not jealous. Look at me just sitting on my ass. I did. That was funny. I'm not jealous of nobody like that. I'm just going to smoke and drink. You're lying, little girls. Skinny, mediocrity, or supersized, large, evil asses. If you a high-end gossiper, you going to hate old Tam Tam here. Because you know you did it. Not my fault that you do it, supersized gal, skinny girl, whatever you think you are. You know you're a high-end gossiper, so you'll defame somebody who's not. I got you back. Don't worry about it. I'm not lying. I'm hated for it. But it's true. Somebody who can sit in their trailer and not worry about what they look like. At all. You jealous of that little girl? Supersized or not? You're just worried about it until your hair's right, your nails are right, the room is right. Suddenly y'all start showing things. I wish I could. And you hate women like us. You despise us. How jealous that must be to say and not worry about it. Isn't that right? Yes, it is. And evil finds a way to be seductive about it sexually somehow. I've never seen more deviants in the place that God really sent me to, this drama community. Just deviant sexual minds. Everything is some sort of sex. They're seeking sex. They're involved in sex. Their sexuality be skewed. They don't know the identity. They're not really sure. These things will be affirmed. And they'll cut yours down. Your marriage, your relationship, my kid being gay when he's not. They'll do that. We have you. We know what you are. I'm just not that stupid. You think I am. I know how you women are in the drama community. If not all you clowns who share my stuff, you're sitting there sharing stuff with a married man, overweight, by the way, huge, smoker. No wonder y'all stick together with him. He would call me a whore, rapist. He goes after these people. Can you imagine all day doing that as some sort of trying to be a real man? Sitting in front of a computer all day, sucking on cigarettes, defaming this country with a crazy check, and saying he's a godly man. Saying that Scotty and William screw anally when it happened to him. Maybe not the actual anal act, but he just steps on his own abuse when he does that. I got your back, Angelo. I know what you're doing, buddy. You don't care about your own abuse when you talk about a whore. Did you feel like one? Is that why you said it? It ain't true. You're lying. You like to call people a rapist because you felt raped, buddy? I know what you're like, dude. And other women might respect your ass. Well, I did look up to you, man. You're pathetic. In the eyes of God, I don't know what you are in the eyes of God. But what I do know about you, dude, is you served your wife's ex-husband's daddy-in-law. What does that make your wife? What's that term? You want it, you're going to get it. Is it true what I'm saying, or is it a lie? No man who really wants to walk away from his childhood molestation would go around calling a woman who's been married for 19 years come August to one man, tells the truth about anything she's done sexually, and call her a whore and a rapist. Yet, his life was that, as well as mine. Right? Yes. Makes no sense. And I don't care if you people make sense. When he can look down on his body and say he's a fit man, he hangs around women that are married, shattered, smoke, drink, CPS be called, opiate addiction, sex addiction, the love of money, the root of all evil. Just nothing. What is it? He's reality somewhere else, like y'all said Kit Kat was? In reality, he's what? Go on now and check his community post, because everything I closed down, and you'll see a man obsessed. You'll see a married man of God. Go on and check. You'll see an obsession by a man on another man. Yeah, you will. You won't see integrity. You won't see character. You won't see posts that matter. You won't see your military dude being respectable to the American country. Then go check mine. You won't see that. Because I took Uni's down. He can't find that either. He can screenshot it all dang day. I don't care. Go on and check and see who he hangs around and say, this is respectable man drawing a crazy check with PTSD, gone through molestation, calling women whores, rapist, addiction to women always. Look and see how he looks in his cooking video concerning his well health. Okay, his wife will cut me down too. Then go and look at her health and realize what the heck you guys are doing. Because nobody cares what you think about me. I'm videoing directly to you if he was right here. Exactly. You got one with criminal charge, this criminal offender, Amanda's boy, a granddaughter running around everywhere. That's not my fault.
Is your picture still on?
It's not done. Smoking, augmented breast, fake face, fake life, fake hair, DUIs, traffic offenses, and say these people are respectable? Are you crazier than I think you are, supersized wannabes? You have to be. That's why you have to defame us in a rented trailer. A less than syndrome. You like that. You love it. For God forbid if we elevated better than you because we are better than you. We love God. You despise him. You hate his word. You hate the truth. You despise reality. You can't stand to be called out for your ridiculousness. You know it. You know it. And this is Raymond, 10049. Highway 18. This is lot 17. Raymond, Mississippi, 39154. You got something to say? Oh, try not to be a chicken. Is Popeyes your favorite? And KFC? Chick-fil-A? Is fowl your favorite food? Or grease? Crisco lard? You little girl superstars don't scare me. Just sitting there like just blobs from Ghostbusters. Just blobs, you know? Saying, look at me, I'm a fat girl. Look at what I've got. I don't pay attention to my husband, my kids, or nothing. I'm an internet girl. Wow, I want to be just like y'all, cuckoos. So hate on, Buttercup. Hate on, because I tell you the truth, man. Go on and look at your favorite people and say, oh, yes. That's why y'all hang around each other, man. And you people with no kids, go in hush mode because you acting with the R word. Like always. Nobody's taking the fact that you couldn't have kids away from you, but it's not our fault. It's not our fault. And my boy is not addicted to the internet like Angelo. What a daddy. Woo, what a daddy. His kids are superior and he's addicted to girls on the internet. He's addicted to married women and men on the internet. Is it true? You got one lard bucket? I said, here. She look at this wall and see what the hell's in there. She said, I don't know. She's in a car. That'd be your bait, scared girl of a jellyfish. Let's see if Lard Tucket, Nantucket will get in that beach. Instead of going around mesmerized by myself. Yeah, let me see if it's done. Supersized evil girls. Restaurants is y'all's favorite description. I'm gonna be anybody, man. Go ahead. I'm here. Defame me to the level of ridiculousness. Now it's my turn to defame you. Suck it up, Buttercup. Fat girl. Lazy lard bucket. Otherwise, do something about it. Get over your lazy butt cells. It's my fault you're sitting around like a gluttonous, videoing all day, gossiping all day. Suck up your garbage. Get the hell over yourself. God, man, ain't never done nothing to Uni. Not one damn thing have I done that to that lady. Nothing have I done to her. Something I'm stepping on, though. Her sexuality, probably. Her race, something made that woman pop. Like a Pop-Tart. You just don't do that. Something. But I'm going to see how normal it is again, though, in this psychotic trailer. Any little fat girl. Any little smoker, any little drunk, any little traffic offense, women who's been divorced, sleeping around, cocaine users, God knows Myrtle Beach girl is, drunks, anything in your sexuality. I have a problem watching this woman in the drama community, but I continue to watch her. Who's mentally ill again? We won't talk about her no more. Yet we're drawn to her, but we don't know why. Obsession is a perfume. Confess is the off-generic brand. Obsession of somebody should be yourself. You have all the money, the cars, the men, the garbage, the food. Why don't you become obsessed with yourself, man, like vanity always? You got to defame anybody you can to feel better about your lard bucket, evil, wicked selves. So you can light up a cigarette. So did we trigger her? Blobs. Is she video? The majority of the women there know it's true. That are evil to the core. Who cut me down, defamed everything I've done. You were on a phone, gossiping. That would be you. You must be so proud of yourselves. Wow. What do you do when your children pass by? Is dinner ready? I'm going to cook. Let's go out to a restaurant. And you know it's true. So you got to cut something like this down. I don't give a flying rip about what the hell y'all video about. I don't watch your evil, wicked crap either. No, I don't. So there's that. As long as you have this, you think you got power. I know you little girls. As long as you think you got this, are you making it? Are you earning it? If you do, are you a supersized lard ass? I mean, are you? There's nothing wrong with this. But imagine yourself go to a vanity. You love it so much. Go to a 3-ring circus mirror like y'all do in clowns. Go look in mirrors at yourself. Would you please do that? And get over yourselves with your evil? Because God's not studying that. I guarantee he's not. No. Making a serious change in your lifestyles is actually more thankful and holy than defaming somebody in Raymond, you nut supersized evil chicks. Okay? We don't know what prehistoric instruments y'all come from. We really don't. Every single thing I do, you fat supersized girls know it. Women with integrity don't know about it. Women with respect for their money, their home, their men, their children, their grandchildren. They just come across a vlog and move on, or don't even go toward it. I'm not sitting around. What the hell is y'all's excuse with your perfection, man? Paying attention to somebody in Raymond in the trailer. You're not defaming me. You look like damn fools. You look stupid, girls. Stop it. Don't y'all want a little bit of pride in yourselves? Just a tad. You women out there that are so large and overweight and drink with offenses and crime, your children have no direction in life. If they are, you're their direction. Oh, okay. Making fun of anybody's hair, and y'all show yourselves always touching your hair, and you do. You'll touch your face. You'll be careful not to show your hands, your body language. You're guilty. That's why you don't show it. Too worried about what might be seen. Scared. Little girls. Scared. Scared. You are. They done this. You can't know evil unless you're evil as well. You can't know it. There's no way to say that person's evil if you're not said evil too. There's no way to have this knowledge. Or to say they're evil. The only perspective is, I'm perfect. Just keep lying to yourself when the grave comes, when the medical industry comes, when the mental industry comes, when you're popping. You're evil. Anytime you smoke, your temple is destroyed. And you say you love God? Anytime you overeat, your temple of God destroyed. I love God. Look at that evil. No, I tried. I fight. Said evil incarnate. And people like you crack me up. Yeah, crack me up. Women, having women all over their walls. Married with kids. Took mine all down. I'm not that fat or stupid or evil. Or dumb. A woman bansheeing another woman's life. Oh, that's real smart. Any woman. I know about what they're doing in their lives. She said this, and they did that. No character. No self-worth. I'm sorry you hate yourself so much. I'm sorry you show how much you hate. Because you all don't always use Tammy Lynn. You're just doing a bunch of trash. That'd be you. You don't love God. You do not. Nope, you don't. Anything we do, you're there. And say, I'm not part of the community, but I'm there. Why? Can you use what left up there? Can you? I wonder why I watch her. I have a family. I have this. I wonder why I listen to old Tam Tam and record her for quality control purposes. Nothing's left. That's who you guys are. Okay? I understand you better than you think I do. I really do. And why? It matters to you to sit and listen to people, stay on phones, and say, I have it all. Your self-worth is shattered. There's no chance. Would you keep doing this? And when it happens to you, I'm sorry. So make it count, okay? In reality, let your channels flourish in reality about yourself. Can you do it? Can you say, I'm going to put down talking about other women's lives and other men's life and focus on yourself? Where you are, in reality, and live stream it. And say, see it? Because you can't ever be it. Lying to yourself. That's where your hatred comes in. She's at a gym. We got to find a way to cut her down. She works out. We don't. We're lazy as shit. We got to cut her down. She's going to the doctor. I got to go next week, but we got to cut her down. She's been married almost 19 years. We got to cut him down. Fools and evil within. Stuffing your faces like a turkey. Yakking your mouths like evil within. So know who you are. The next victim you choose. Because you sure use me up like a rapist. Good job, girls. Good job, Angela. Good job. being exactly what y'all cut me down for. A whore stews in its same identity. It stays and just keeps getting in the bed with nasty. You don't do that unless you are a classified whore on the internet. It doesn't stay with stupidity. It doesn't stay with crazy. It doesn't hang around a whore. It doesn't hang around lazy. It doesn't hang around those evil. It just doesn't keep hanging around with intelligence. No, it stays and stews like a woman with an STD, getting back in the bed, getting back with a needle in her arm, whoring around, raping itself over and over and over with its predator, itself. So why do y'all hang around me again? If you don't like whores or rapists, why? Why? Cabela. Way to go. Don't forget to eat. Have you got your recipes planned for the next whole month of July? Y'all ready to gossip? Y'all ready to do that? Dinner's planned. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. Don't care about yourself. You don't care about your self-worth. The end result of your life. You can't read the word of God right. And when you do, somebody's got to be defamed as evil when it's you. It's equal as me. So can you girls grow up? Can you grow up just a little bit? And realize in Raymond, you fools look foolish. Just sitting there. We'll get her. You ain't got shit. You're a dumbass when you try to come after me. I'm individual. I'm brilliant. I'm smart. I'm beautiful. I'm in shape. I love my son. I love my husband. I love what little bit I've got. I'm not jealous of you at all. You're a dog to me. So go back to your own vomit and keep hating God. But don't forget to read Romans 1 again. See that? Spell it out. Make sure you hate me the right way. Don't hate for said not truth. Because I'll tell you the truth about you. Thank you for tuning in, little girls and little boys. Type what you need to.